was a mandala by Miles Davis on Nuckware Radio. Currently, it is 1 p.m., March 5th of a Wednesday. It's an overcast outside. This is the first Nuckware Memo on Nuckware Radio. This is where I tell you something that I found recently, perhaps, or something that just couldn't wait. I have found for you a very interesting story. One that, again, I've not fully read myself. I just saw the headline and I thought, well, I think this one is worth getting out early. So here it is. Judge to sleep next to cows in bizarre bell case. A judge has said he wants to sleep next to a herd of alpine cows to determine if angry neighbors are correct in saying that the animals' bells are as loud as a pneumatic drill and could really be causing them depression. All right, let's take a look. The Bavarian village of Foching boasts picture-perfect farmsteads sat against an alpine backdrop, but behind the idyllic scenery is a battle between tradition and those wanting a new, modern lifestyle. In the village, a woman farmer has been battling it out with a neighboring couple who complained that the cowbells of her livestock were too loud. The couple says they have sleeping problems and both suffer from depression as a result of the noise. They're depressed because of the cowbells. Look, sleeping I understand, but depressed because of the cowbells? Well, hold on, we'll see just how bad these cowbells are. They said they're on par with a pneumatic drill, and if there was a pneumatic drill when I was trying to sleep, I probably would get depressed. The problem started when farmer Regina Killer, her last name is Killer, when farmer Regina Killer leased a meadow next to the land of the plaintiff, who bought a house in the town 4 years ago. According to the plaintiffs, who have not been named in local media, the cowbells make a noise of 100 decibels, equivalent of a pneumatic drill. Did they measure it? They didn't say, did they put this shit into an audio program? Where did they get 100 decibels from? That just sounds like a random figure that they just pulled out arbitrarily. And is a pneumatic drill even specifically 100 decibels? 100 is a very convenient number. Because the cows attract flies, they also claim their house has dropped 100,000 euros in value. Again, 100. Specifically 100,000 euros. Not one more or one less. This case has been dragging on for several years. Several years! Even though Killer first reached a settlement with the neighbors in which she agreed to only allow up to 7 cows to graze at the same time, keeping a distance of at least 65 feet from the couple's home, it did not seem to stop them from complaining. So these 100 decibel cows, they're living near this couple. This couple is upset that these cows are so fucking loud, even though the cows have already been there. And the lady agreed to move them 65 feet away from the couple's home, and only 7 cows at a time. 7 cowbells is not that loud. I'm not a farmer, but I'm gonna imagine 7 bells 65 feet away from your home isn't that bad. And they could have agreed to that and reached that settlement, but they weren't happy. So let's see why they're still not happy. The husband and wife both launched separate cases at a Munich district court, stating that they're unhappy with the settlement, but the judges threw out the case, saying they agreed the settlement was perfectly adequate. The husband has now appealed the case at a higher regional court, which this week heard both parties for the first time. Presiding Judge Johannes Nagorason said that if both parties could not agree, it might be necessary to quote-unquote see and hear the matter on the ground. That's right, I forgot. The start of this, the headline is that the judge to sleep next to cows in bizarre bell case. So see, here it's all coming together now. To see and hear the matter on the ground. Okay. Nagorason said it might be necessary, quote, that we spend a night there with or without experts to see how bad the cowbell sound is for sleeping. With or without experts? Who's the expert? Is there an expert on cowbell noises and specifically hearing and determining the decibel of cowbell noises? With or without experts? What the fuck does she mean? What experts? Killer, however, said that she does not want to accept possible compensation from the couple in exchange for taking her cows away, saying that she is not corruptible. The case is ongoing. This is a pretty good story. I don't know if the judge will sleep next to the cow field to see if the couple is right about the decibelage of the cowbellage. It could have just been like a bluff, but either way, this is a very interesting story, and I'm curious to see how it pans out. This was the first Nuckware Memo, and we'll be ending with Finnegan's Wake by the Irish Rovers. Hope you have a good time, and I will see you soon.
Hi everyone, this is Katie, and I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. If you're alone, know that you're not truly alone. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This